Lewis and Clark in Helena Reader's Alley. I stepped into downtown Helena with a few hours to spare and found myself drawn into Reader's Alley, a pocket of history tucked between a few brick buildings. Quiet, stoic, built to last. This is my kind of place with the history of miners, masons, and tribes who walked here long before me. Reader's Alley is named after Louis Reeder, a brick mason from Bucks County, Pennsylvania. He arrived in Helena in 1867 and saw opportunity in the booming gold camp. Between 1872 and 1884, he constructed over 31-room brick and stone tenements along what was then known as Cutler Street, providing miners with a more permanent alternative to tents. His craftsmanship gave the alley its fire-resistant durability, and by the time of his death in 1884, after a tragic fall from scaffolding, the area had become known as Reader's Alley in his honor. It's Helena's oldest intact block from the Territorial period, and it still echoes with the footsteps of miners, artists, and visionaries. In 1864, 4 prospectors struck pay dirt, and the city erupted. By 1888, Helena had produced over $3.6 billion worth of gold. Back then, more millionaires lived here per capita than anywhere else in the world. There was no fanfare, just the steady presence of walls laid by Louis Reeder, a brick mason who believed permanence mattered in a boomtown. A Helena Historic District marker was once quoted, "The rowdy gold camp was no place to raise girls, but the cabin endured." Over the years, it housed buttermakers, wood merchants, and dreamers. Today, it stands at the entrance to Reader's Alley, restored and open for tours, a quiet tribute to Helena's beginnings. In the summer of 1864, Wilson Butts, a veteran of the California Gold Rush, arrived at Last Chance Gulch and built a rough-hewn, one-room cabin. His brother Jonas and his family expanded it the following spring. This humble structure became known as the Pioneer Cabin, and it's the only surviving miner's cabin built during Helena's first months. Today, it's still in use as a public road bridge, making it Montana's oldest timber bridge still in service. It quietly carries foot traffic and cars, linking the past to the present. No whistles, no rails, just the creak of old wood and the hum of history. People cross it every day, walking from history into the present. And the bridge? It just keeps standing. The Morelli Bridge isn't used by trains and never has been. It's a timber road bridge built in 1893 to span Reader's Gulch and connect Helena's southwest side. While it sits near old rail corridors and the site of Helena's historic train depot, the bridge itself was designed for pedestrian and wagon traffic, later adapted for vehicles. Reader's Alley has its share of spectral whispers. It isn't just historic, it's haunted most gently. One of the most enduring tales centers on a woman who lived at the top of the alley from the 1910s to 1940. She was known for her love of yellow canaries, which she bred and cared for as if they were part of her family. After she died in 1933, strange things began to happen. Staff and visitors have reported hearing birds chirping when no birds were present, and even the sound of wings fluttering overhead. There's also talk of children's laughter echoing through the alley, especially on quiet nights. Some say it's the spirits of miners' children who once played among the cabins. Others speak of phantom footsteps, disembodied sneezes, and shadowy figures that slip through the corridors when no one is around. Reader's Alley isn't just historic, it's haunted, all in a gentle way.